Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing a 30-minute trading strategy. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a 30-minute trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 47 different strategies. This one will be the 48th, with 12 of them being profitable. We have also tested a total of 522 indicators, with 218 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test all these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today we will be testing a 30-minute trading strategy. The original video said that this is an insanely profitable new trading strategy. It is on, like I said, the 30-minute time frame. The Euro USD is the pair that it was tested on, and it consists of 3 different indicators. We have 2 moving averages, 2 EMAs. We have a 50 period. 50 period is going to be the purple. And the black one is going to be a 200 period, and I bumped up the weight really large there so they stand out really well. The other one that we have is the Cipher B. So this is the VuManChu Cipher B plus divergences. I will put a link to this one down below in the description. We don't need to link to the EMAs. Those are just standard EMAs. To go in and make some slight modifications here. And so we turned off the, I believe this one was checked, show WT regular divergences. We turned that off or unchecked it. And then if you scroll down here, let's see, I believe this one was also checked, the show stochastic RSI. And so we unchecked that one. Here, I'll go ahead and scroll through the settings real quick so that way you can see all of those settings to make sure didn't miss any of those. All right, now on the style, we went down here and we turned off the VWAP, and that leaves us with this right here. I did go in and bump up the weight, or not the weight, but the opacity of the, let's see, the lower, I believe it was this one, the MFI bar coloration here. I bumped up the opacity to 100%. That shows this down here. And this reflects the money flow, which is this kind of green and red cloud that is flowing through the center of the Cipher B. And so it just gives you a better picture of that down here. So as that turns red there in the middle, this turns red. As it turns green, that turns green there. So that's all that does. All right, so the setup on this is when the price action is trading or is above the 200 period EMA, we are looking for only long opportunities. Then what we are looking for is for price action to come back into the 50 period EMA. So it must touch it. Either a wick or the body must touch it, and it can be under it. It doesn't matter as long as it's not under the 200 period. So it can be kind of in it like it is right here. Actually, we'll look at that for an actual whole signal or an actual full signal. And so price action is above the 200. Price action pulls back into the 50 period EMA, touching it in some fashion. Then we look down below. What we are looking for is for the money flow, so this line here at the bottom or the cloud in the middle, to be green. This is a long opportunity here. If it was a short opportunity, that would be red, but we're looking for longs, and so it needs to be green. Then what we're looking for is one of the mountains or the blue peaks here to drop down below the money flow, and then we are looking for a green dot. And so once we have all those aligned, then that would be a long opportunity right there. And what we would do is we would set our stop just below that swing right there, and then we would target a double the risk, so 2-to-1 risk reward, like so. And you see that pretty easily price action rockets up there and hits the take profit on that one. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find a short here. Let's see. I think we get one over here. Yes, we do. Okay, so in this case, price action is trading below the 200 EMA. We get a pullback into the 50 period EMA. And so that generally means that the 50 is going to be also below the 200 or above in a long situation. So short, the price action pulls back into the EMA and touches it. Then we look down below here. We can see that our money flow, the bar at the bottom and the cloud in the middle, is red. And then what we are looking for is the blue mountain to then cross to the upside and give us a red dot. And all that takes place right here. Actually, I take that back because we didn't actually touch the EMA right there. So let's go ahead and skip that one forward to there. So that one actually does touch it. Now, you could change this rule slightly and say that it just needs to get close to this, but I did to where it has to touch it. And so at that point, that is a short opportunity. We would go there. Our stop would be just right above that swing. And then we would be targeting the 2 times risk there. Close enough. So you see right here, 2.17. That's our risk reward. So 2 times. And you can see that that does not quite, here I'll even make sure that we get a little bit close there. There we go. And so you see price action comes down, gets really close to it right there, but doesn't quite get it before price action shoots to the upside there and stops us out. So that's it. That's the strategy. That's what we're looking for here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is run through the fast forward version of the 50 trade test. And once we've done that, we'll pick it up at the end to take a look at what this was able to achieve altogether after the 50 trades. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. Our admin Jay and some of the regular members post regular market analysis, where they put up screenshots of charts where they've marked out areas of support and resistance, indicators that they're using, exactly when they're entering trades, exiting trades, taking profits, the whole deal. They're growing small accounts really quickly with the information that they're putting out for everyone to see. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested, that we have had recently transferred over into an Excel sheet, so you'll get access to the Excel sheet and the PDF of all those indicators, showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to the Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, their win rates, as well as links to go back and review those videos and those individual strategies. And another new thing that we've been doing here recently is one of our other members has put together a small handful of profitable optimized indicators that he is giving away for free to all of the patrons. We're actually working on turning those into trading bots as well. Once we have all that worked out, we'll be offering those to the patrons also. So there is a ton of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what the strategy was able to achieve. So let's go ahead and pull this down here a little bit. So we did the 50 trade test just like we normally do. The 50 trades, we had 18 winners, we had 32 losers. That is a 36% win rate. If we were to risk $100 per trade, then that would put us at a total loss of $3,200. And if we were risking double that, so say $200 per trade would be our gains, then out of the 18 wins, we would gain $3,600. And that puts us at a total gain of $400 during the overall test, the overall 50 trades of this. Let me go back here. See if I can't scrunch this in. Nope, didn't quite get there. Just trying to look at how long this was. So, what's that? August. Mid-August was the beginning, and it ended in about mid-December. And so obviously, I mean, $400 is a reasonable amount in gains, but over that distance of time, really should have better returns than that. And so for that reason, I just don't, I mean, as far as the original video's claim goes, extremely profitable or whatever it said, it definitely is not. I mean, it is profitable over the longer span of time, but it definitely gets eaten up quite a bit with those offset of the losing trade versus the winning trades. And so in good conscience, I can't quite call this one a winner, even with a $400 gain over a matter of, months. Then, that's definitely not a very good gain overall for what you're risking. And so again, like I've said many times before, if you're losing, if you're a trader who's losing money, then yeah, something like this would be good to just kind of tread water, make a little bit of money in the meantime, get used to doing that. But overall, not a great strategy. It's an okay strategy. It's not going to go on the winning list, and we will move on to testing some more indicators from here.